afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the captain. Time for an update on our voyage on this, our 5th day crossing the Atlantic Ocean. And once again, clocks have just leapt forward by 1 hour. So from noontime we have now leapt to 2 minutes past 1 in the afternoon, and dining rooms are open for lunch. And good news, no more clocks leaping forward anymore after this, because we're now on UK British summer time. So our position at noon today, 49 degrees and 41 minutes north, and 7 degrees and 16 minutes west. And that position places us some 34 nautical miles to the west of Bishop Rock, and Bishop Rock is just to the south of the Isles of Scilly, and in 2 hours' time we will end our ocean passage part of the crossing as we pass Bishop Rock. And Bishop Rock was always the traditional beginning and ending of the ocean passage part of the New York to Southampton crossing, and so was used as the starting or finishing line for the Blue Riband, the unofficial accolade given to passenger liners holding the speed record across the Atlantic Ocean. In 1938, Queen Mary, our predecessor, made this passage in just under 4 days at an average speed of 31 knots, and she remained in top position until 1952, when the SS United States made the crossing at 35 knots. And as far as I'm concerned, the United States still retains that record, as she was a proper passenger ship, although there are some non-displacement craft that have subsequently cheated and whizzed across at less than that. But that's less than 4 days. We have pootled across at about 22 knots, and we're taking 8 days, but we did stop somewhere on the way. So this bit of water that we're in at the moment is the Celtic Sea, which is an area of the Atlantic Ocean off the south coast of Ireland, and bounded to the east by St George's Channel and the Bristol Channel, and then to the southeast, the English Channel, and to the south, the Bay of Biscay, and the adjacent portions of the coasts of Wales, Cornwall, Devon, and Brittany. And the southern and western boundaries are marked by the Continental Shelf, which drops away sharply. So we're now over the Continental Shelf, which is why in many ways we have finished our ocean crossing, and we're now over the European Continental Shelf. So the depths beneath the keel now between 90 and 100 metres, and the depths over the Continental Shelf or over the Celtic Shelf remain much the same, a little bit more as we go up towards St George's Channel, and they have some ridges in there facing southwest, and those ridges were formed by tidal effects when the sea level was lower, and indeed when the United Kingdom was joined on to Europe. So this afternoon, having passed Bishop Rock, we'll then run all the way up the English Channel. Should have Cornwall and Devon out in view on the port side, and then we'll go round the south side of the Isle of Wight and up towards Nab Pilot Station. So about 3:45 in the morning we'll get to the pilot station, which lies to the east of the Isle of Wight, and then we'll go up the Deepwater Channel and up round through the Solent, passing Cowes on the north side of the Isle of Wight, then up Southampton Water, and we're going to go alongside at 6:30 tomorrow morning. Now we were planning to go to Ocean Terminal, the newest of Southampton's terminals, and I've just had a message this morning to say that the newest, shiniest air bridge gangway in Southampton is broken. That's modern technology for you. and so they're moving us, and we're going to now go instead to the old QE2 terminal, and we're going to go there at 6:30 tomorrow morning. So for those of you that crossed the ocean previously on our QE2, we'll be going to the terminal that she used for 41 years. That's about enough from me, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful afternoon. It's a lovely, restful Sunday at sea, and the sun has put in an appearance. There's enough blue in the sky, my mother used to say, to make a pair of sailor's trousers. So just a few patches. Here's Kevin Morrissey.
Thank you very much, Captain. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Since departure from Halifax until noon today, Queen Mary 2 has steamed a total distance of 2,390 nautical miles and an average speed of just over 21 knots. This leaves a further distance of 260 nautical miles left to the nav pilot station for our arrival to Southampton. Depth of water, as the captain said, 100 meters, 328 feet. Sea temperature is 17 Celsius or 63 Fahrenheit. And there is a short, low westerly swell of up to about a meter or 3 feet. Another interesting piece of nautical history today is located just over 100 nautical miles to the north of us on the port side of the vessel. The RMS Lusitania was a British ocean liner that was sunk by a German submarine in World War I, causing a major diplomatic uproar. The ship was a holder of the Blue Riband as well, and briefly the world's largest passenger ship, until the completion of her running mate Mauretania. She was launched by the Cunard line in 1906, at a time of fierce competition for the North Atlantic trade. She made a total of 202 transatlantic crossings, and the ship was designed by Leonard Pescott and built by John Brown and Company on the Clyde Bank, Scotland. The ship's name was taken from Lusitania, an ancient Roman province on the west of Iberian Peninsula, the region that is now southern Portugal and Extremadura in Spain. The wreck of Lusitania lies on its starboard side at an approximately 30-degree angle in roughly 300 feet or 91 meters of water, 11 miles south of the lighthouse at Kinsale. The weather at present, as the captain said, is looking quite nice. Some breaks of sun, partly cloudy, with temperatures of 21 Celsius currently or 70 Fahrenheit, and winds from the north, force 3, which is a gentle breeze on the Beaufort scale, which is 7 to 10 knots. Moving into the forecast tonight and tomorrow, we're expecting some cooler temps overnight of about 11 Celsius or 52 Fahrenheit, and partly sunny in the morning in Southampton, with temperatures increasing throughout the day tomorrow to 18 Celsius or 64 Fahrenheit, and also a chance of rain in the afternoon. Winds from the southeast of up to 10 knots. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my absolute privilege to help deliver the captain's noon speech, and as someone who has truly obtained his dream job, I will leave you with one last quote. George Bernard Shaw, speaking as an Irishman, summed up an approach to life. Other people, he said, see things and say why, but I dream things that never were, and I say, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy your wonderful afternoon at sea, and I'll hand you over to our German hostess, Anita.